Oh, it's from what I've seen, it's behind paywall.
What do
All
you
about
mean?
the Benjamins. Like you have to rent it.
Oh,
It
really?
ain't on no streaming service or anything like that. You have to rent it or something.
That mug used to be on Tubi. Why'd they
Is
do
it?
that?
Is
It
it?
was it was at one point. I remember seeing it on Tubi. I didn't watch it, but I just remember, like they scroll through, which I don't know how Tubi works
Yeah.
because they be getting like legit movies on there that still be streaming on other places, but they still don't charge nothing. I
Yeah,
mean,
bro. Like no, I don't see Tubi on this list. It says watch movie available on all these are subscription services. Every single one of them. Or rent
really?
it. Mhm.
Why do they do that?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I was looking for it to watch, and yeah, I ran into that problem. I think I
Hmm.
had to download it. Yeah, it was wild.
I, I don't understand. Wait. Oh, okay. I don't understand. I don't understand why they did that. It's not like I don't know. Yeah,
There's a
that's
couple
weird.
movies, older movies I ran into like that.
That you have to rent them now.
Yeah, that's not available just straight up to stream. It's always a paywall.
There's some movies I would understand, like maybe like the little like more obscure movies where like it's kind of like it's like a cult following, not like a big time movie. Like I feel like All About the Benjamins. I guess it is like more of a cult, like a niche community,
Yeah.
like black. But I mean, it's big enough to not be like that. Like I'm thinking more like Pootie Tang. Like I get that not being streaming, and you might have to like rent that from somewhere or something like that because it's like I mean, who I don't know who's just looking to watch Pootie Tang. I
I
mean,
would be tight if I had to pay for Pootie Tang though.
but
I'd be tight.
low key. But what I'm saying is like that type of movie where it has like a following that they would, you know what I'm saying? Like they would
Mhm.
go and pay to watch it because they just like that movie. Like there's people that just like Pootie Tang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Uh and but All About the Benjamins is kind of like to me it's just like any like Friday or something like that. Like there's a lot of people like that movie. Why would that not be streaming? You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean.
All right, no, that's fair. That's
But
fair.
yeah, I get you.
If I had to pay for Sadate, some
Karate. Bro,
Sadate.
that movie is hilarious to me, bro.
Yeah.
I
It,
wouldn't pay to watch it either though. But
I don't know if I think I had to watch it a couple times to appreciate it for real.
Tippa-tie.
Yeah, because at first I was like, "What is this?"
Bro,
But
it's ridiculous,
it
ridiculous.
definitely is cult classic. That's like, would you say is it comparable to like a Napoleon Dynamite of the culture?
In content, but not in popularity.
Nah, yeah, okay, that's
Because
fair.
I think Napoleon Dynamite touches like
Oh yeah, it
a
touches.
lot of demographics. Like I think a lot of people like that. Like surprisingly, there's more. What I'm finding out, there's more black people that like that movie too than I thought. You
Okay,
know, I
okay.
thought I was an outcast watching that growing up, but
Yeah,
apparently not. So
and enjoying it.
yeah, because I was like, I probably shouldn't like this movie, but it's hilarious. So I don't really care. But yes,
Okay.
I would agree that it's a very niche community, but that's just a bigger community though.
That one touches. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. I would agree with that.
Pootie Tang is strictly like I highly doubt that you can go to work to your corporate job and ask anybody if they've seen Pootie Tang.
I wonder if I go ask my coworker if he's seen Booty Tang. The home.
Guarantee
I
you can
wonder.
find at least 5 people that have seen Napoleon Dynamite at your
Oh,
job.
absolutely.
At
I
least.
go to the next row over. I'm sure they all seen it.
Exactly.
So
You say Pootie Tang, if you found one person, I bet you either they look like you or they grew up around some people that look like you.
yeah, for real.
Because boy, first of all, just the name alone, like what is that?
That takes that's not for children. Shit.
No.
Napoleon Diamond, yeah, a little friendlier.
Yeah, a lot friendlier.
Oh man.
My goodness, bro, that movie was ridiculous. I don't know the last time I saw. It's probably been some years since I've seen it, but oh, you know what movie that was actually funnier in my adulthood than it was when I first seen it when I was younger is Norbit. Because I
It's
didn't think
funnier in your adulthood.
yeah, it's funnier
Okay.
like now. I seen it maybe maybe last year or something like that. I was watching it. And I thought it was hilarious. Like I had never seen it before, but I had seen it before, and it wasn't. Maybe because I watched it on bootleg. I mean, I like maybe because how the first time how I seen it.
He's the OG pirate, huh?
It was people. Excuse me.
But okay. What that Norbit came out? We were
kids.
high school?
Yeah, probably high school. Yeah. But I mean, but okay, but to be fair, I did see it again after that, and probably in my 20s, and I still didn't think it was funny.
Yeah,
and I was like, I didn't make it all the way through it. I was just like, ah. But then, like now in my 30s, I watched it like I said, probably like last year or something like that, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but it flat out hilarious to me. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying, like, I found it funny the last time I watched it. I found it hilarious. The first few times it was, or first couple, I just like
show.
Because I would hear people quoting it and they were like, "Oh, it's from Norbit," and I'm like, "Yeah, didn't sit with me." And it's like, "What? Norbit's amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, nah." I love Eddie Murphy. That's why I would even give it a shot, because I think Eddie Murphy is absolutely hilarious. Nutty Professor can't be topped though.
Nutty Professor, yeah. OG.
Bro, when he was going back and forth with Dave Chappelle on stage, Reggie, I don't know whether to laugh or to kick a field goal. Bro, when they was going back and forth, dog, I'm talking about, like, to this day, if I watch that scene, I already know everything he gonna say. I'm gonna be in tears every time.
Still laugh every single time.
I can't hold it in, bro. Like, I tried to hold it in. Me and Mo was watching it one time, and every time we get to that scene, bro, I start laughing before he even opened his mouth. Like, I'm like, I can't. Cause the first time when he's making fun of Clump, and like, I don't know why, but this part is just like, it makes me laugh. It's like when the music starts coming in and he's getting all sad and it's zooming in on him, but you can still hear Dave Chappelle in the background soft. And it's like, I don't know why that just makes it funny, but it makes it 10 times funny, because it's like he's going in on him, but then there's soft music plays, and then it's slow zooming on him. And he looked, I'm like, bro, that I then when he comes back as Buddy Love and start going in on him, bro. Yeah, I can't make it through that movie, bro.
Now that's one I will watch again. I probably will find some time to watch that this weekend or something.
He thought it was safe to go to the movies, bro. Yeah, it's a great. He's great, man.
See, that one's on Tubi.
It was on that one hops around, because I've seen that on several
I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine. 96.
That's when Nutty Professor came out.
Yep.
Makes sense. That then the one with Janet Jackson came out, wasn't that in like 2000 or something like that? That was the second one.
Let me see. Yep, 2000.
That's what I thought, because I remember seeing that.
Yep.
Let's get that. What? We back for another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. Back for another one.
We back after we had a bunch of guests on here.
Yes, sir.
It was fun.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed learning about everything, the whole process.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah. See, and they're in a bigger market, being out there in Atlanta, so they the way that they do stuff is a lot different from what it is here. So it's always interesting to hear that perspective, because like I said, like paying for, scout one, everywhere you scout locations, but like having to get permits and stuff like that, that's one of the pluses of being able to film out here, doing indie films, is that, if you use my house, you can just use my house, and not have to do, get permits and stuff like that. And you can film right there on the street if you need to.
Yeah. Find it Yeah.
You was running down the street.
Exactly. You was just in the neighborhood.
Yeah. So, ain't nobody gonna say nothing, as long as you ain't messing with nobody's stuff. So
that is wild, that your own home. Just that was in LA though, right?
Yeah, that was in LA, and that caught me off guard. I'm like, who's monitoring that? But it makes sense if they said if you got to pay, the fine is steeper than
than the
getting
initial
one. Yeah,
permit.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, I'm sure like if whatever you make garner enough attention, then
yeah,
they'll start looking into it, and then
yeah.
it like boom.
That's the whack part, because it's just like, bro, I be thinking like in anything, like treat me like you would if nobody was watching. Like don't try to sue me or try to get some money off me now that you see I'm making money. Cause like, like if like for example, like if you making music, right? If you make a song and you use a sample or something like that,
Oh yeah,
and you get 3 listens,
perfect example.
nobody's even gonna try to get no type of money because they know you ain't making no money. So they
Yep,
can like whatever. They ain't gonna even think nothing of it. Won't even listen to it.
they might be flattered.
Right. They're like, oh yeah, it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah,
But then if you get 300,000 listens, then it's like, yeah, I need my cut. And it's like, nah,
yeah, exactly.
no, like, no, we're not
Like
doing that.
back.
Yeah.
You
That'd be
wasn't
whack to me, bro. That'd be whack to me. I just be like, keep that same energy, bro. Like
definitely
if you ain't worried about me when I ain't getting no views, don't try to dig in my
come in
pocket.
there. No,
Yeah, pause when I'm making money.
no, for real. If you don't support me on the come up, don't expect the handout.
Right.
I'm up. So
Right.
shit. Um, but what it how all right, so if that's the case in LA, like you gotta get permits like that. What do you think about like when people do Instagram skits or skits for TikTok or just social media? You think they still gotta get permits and stuff? Because technically that's filming if they
That
making money
is.
off of it.
That is. That's a good
Yeah.
point. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. No, I'm just
I
curious. Yeah.
No, that's a valid question, because no, according to that logic, yes, you probably should have to, right?
Right.
Because it like you said, that's still filming. It's not different. I wonder if there's like some type of like there's like a policy or a structure to it. Like you can't have if you have this many people or this amount of equipment or this amount of budget, like
Yeah.
that, like what I'm saying, like there's
That might
stipulations.
constitute as a film set or something like
Yeah,
that.
or just content, because like
Yeah.
because in that case, because then technically you couldn't even do like a little Instagram post in your house. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like, because you would have to get clearance for that. So it must be some. I'm thinking now that we talk about it, it would have to be some type of like setup like that. It would have to be like a you know, if you're doing like an actual like, oh, you got multiple people and all this, that, and the
yeah,
other.
you
Because
got a crew or something.
I can't imagine, because I used to be watching this dude on YouTube, and they in LA, but he be doing like these skits, but they're like full productions. Like he had a whole like almost like TV series. Actually, there's a couple people. Big Jaw?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, Big Jaw, he he does the whole crew stupid. It's actually on Tubi, but it started out on YouTube. But he has a bunch of different series, and he just be getting people together, and it's like a whole like TV series. You know what I'm saying? But he
Okay.
be filming. I'm guessing that's his house, because he always in that same location every time he films. So and so
Okay. And then
you know what I'm saying. But it's a TV series, but it's a skit.
excuse me.
Well, it's not really a skit. It's really a TV series. You know what I'm saying? The way he shoots it, way he films his TV series. So I wonder if like in that case, it's
What if it's like this? So what if it's like this is all speculation. We can just look this stuff up. But
yeah.
anyway, what if it's you know how you go to a concert show or a concert or like a sporting event and they'll say, yeah, you can bring in your iPhones or your cell devices, but you can't bring in professional cameras. So I don't know
So as
if it's
long as you're not
tied to
using professional,
professional
there's got to be some
or
loophole, because
something.
there's no way, like content creators out in LA, there's no way they're paying for permits to shoot all their skits, because you would have to be making crazy money to be doing that, right?
Well,
Like it would have to be worth it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's what. Yeah, it would have to be worth it
Like I can't just be making a
at
couple of
least.
$100, because how much, I wonder how much a film permit is in like average. Let me see. Average film permit cost in Los Angeles. Cost of a film permit, it depends. Very drone administration fee, $78 per involved location. So $78 per location. Helicopter is 78 per location. Gunfire 78. LA Fire Department spot check surcharge 271 for crews of 16 or more people. So see, there are
Cruise.
yeah.
Okay.
Film in West Hollywood, administrative fee $1,250 per permit. Late administrative is $2,000. Public property use fees, street use fees, low impact filming, revision rider, administrative. Burbank, open flame on motion picture set $254 per permit. Pyrotex $429. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this stuff starts adding up. Yeah. Okay. Basic fees, nonprofit permit $73. Yeah. Still photo application fee, cast crew 16 plus requires 100 motion rate 104.
Permit rider fee.
You see it too?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. The application fee for a motion photography with Film LA is $931 per permit. So almost $1,000. Like that's what I'm saying. You can't just be making $100 on a shoot. One permit generally covers production activities for up to 5 locations for up to 7 consecutive days. If you're looking for still photography permit in Los Angeles, the service is cheaper for a basic permit at $104 per permit. My goodness. If you're uploading videos to YouTube for personal use, you're technically not required to have a permit. Okay. However, if you're making money by creating your own content, you do need a permit. Okay.
That's that's where you see that?
Yeah, this is just saying in general. It says, do YouTubers need film permits? So yeah, it says, what if I'm a YouTuber? The line can be blurry. If you're uploading videos to YouTube for personal use, you're technically not required to have a permit. So basically, if you're not making money off of it,
yeah.
And then, however, if you are making money, like if this is your job, then you need a permit. Okay. So California requires the consent of all parties, with the minimum consent being a notification that the parties are being recorded in confidential conversation with an audible beep at particular intervals throughout the recording. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like, it would appear to be that YouTubers do need permits then, if they're making money off of it. So they got to be making some pretty decent money then, because I can't imagine dropping $1,000.
Oh yeah, $1,000 in your oof.
It said it covers 5 locations for 7 days, but still, I mean, you're already $1,000 in just for the permit. You know what I mean? That's not including, if you're filming with people, then you're paying people. You gotta get all the equipment. A lot of times, if you're shooting with professional equipment, people don't be buying that stuff. They rent the equipment because it's just cheaper. You know what I mean? Than buying that. Because some of those, like, especially those like real like movie cameras, like the red cameras, was like $40,000 or so or more.
Oh yeah,
just for the camera. I'm like, what? Like, yeah.
When that come in play, I'm sure insurance and stuff like that's involved too.
Yeah, and then you got to have that though too.
Yeah,
you have insurance and then paying for crafties and all this stuff. So I mean, even just shooting a small budget thing, like it seemed like out in LA, well, you probably gonna 10,000-15,000 easy just to film a little bit of content for YouTube. So you probably need to be making, triple that. Probably 45 to 50,000 off of that piece of content alone.
Views
just for it to be, worth it.
Yeah. So I'm looking, for it to be worth it. That's that break even point. That I didn't even think about that as something that you might have to fight. But I'm looking. I see a lot. It says doesn't look like influencers or anyone need to get permits to create, but there is someone that's arguing for it, and there's a lot of people that's against it.
Really, they want content creators to have to get permits?
No, that's just the one unpopular opinion. It's in the unpopular opinion Reddit.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I'm like, wow. Who wants that though?
Yeah, no one.
Like that's I think when it comes to like that stuff, I would say like, all right, you need permits like if you filming on private location. You know what I mean? Like if it's or if you want something blocked off. You know what I mean? So like the way I look at it is like this. All right, if you filming, if you want a location blocked off, and you don't want nobody to come through there, then yeah, you need a permit so that way you could justify why we're here, this, that, and the other.
You
But
would
if
have
you
to.
yeah, but if you don't have a permit, then anybody can walk in, but you still got to get consent of those people to be on camera, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we filming, boom, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But which would probably still be some work, but I mean, just to cover your tail and on the back end. But that's a lot. That's a lot that goes into that, man. That's why I like sticking on the acting side.
Yeah. The chill side, it seemed like,
Bro,
go in, do your job, and
I always say, bro, the acting is the
enjoy
easiest
that.
job. Like when it comes to like a film set, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. The acting is the easiest thing because you don't like just like they were talking about last week. It's like you don't have to worry about the problems. Like as an actor, you don't have any challenges outside of memorizing what you need to memorize.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there's something going wrong with wardrobe or makeup or whatever is going on in the background, that's their job. Like, and then you have people that are there to make sure that you got what you need so you can be focused and locked in. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's not really any challenges by way of, and being on the acting side, at least from my experience. And then just
Okay.
it's easy. Like I would not want to have to do, the other stuff. You ain't got
Where
to,
you
huh?
where you got to what?
I said you ain't got to edit nothing.
Oh,
You ain't responsible
yeah,
for making sure they got the right shots. None of that.
right.
You just, hey, what I need to do? Oh, okay, bet. Where you want me to stand? Cool.
All right. What I need, I know what I need to say. So
Yeah,
action.
right. And then you
All
just do
right.
your thing, and then you're done. You know what I'm saying? Talk, go home.
Talk. Go on. Was your experience? Did they pretty much cater what you wanted?
Oh, I
That's
didn't tell you
that.
the story about this last one.
I think you did. I think you did. That's where
Yeah.
I got that from.
Bro,
That's where I got that from.
yeah, I didn't. Okay, so this is for the viewer then, because
Mhm.
I didn't know, like, because I'm not, you know how I am. I'm like kind of like on. I just kind of take whatever's there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't be wanting to kick up no dust about nothing because I don't really care. Especially when it comes to food. Like, yeah, I'll try it. Especially if it's free, I'm gonna eat. So, but like I was just, I won't say, yeah, I won't say no names. I'll just be like this, like, it was just, me and a couple other the cast members or whatever, and one of them, he's been on some stuff like, he does some work, and so he was just, chopping up. He was like, hey man, he's like, y'all the stars of the movie, bro. Like, you ain't gotta eat what they serve in there. Like, bro, you can ask for something else if you want something else. And I was like, I ain't no star, but okay. He's like, no, no, no. He was like, what's your number on the call sheet? And I told him my number. He's like, yeah,
Ooh,
bro.
pulled
Like
out the call sheet.
yeah. He was like, your number is right there, bro. Like you're a co-star of the movie, bro. You're a star of the movie. So you can just say, hey, I want to eat this, and then they'll go get it. And I was like, word? He's like, yeah, come on. And so, he was like, hey, can we get such and such? And it's like, oh yeah, what y'all want? And the producer, he pulled up the menu. He's like, I got the app right here. He's like, just put it in and we'll have somebody go pick it up. I was like, oh, that's how that work. All right, bet. Yeah, let me get this. And it's like, yeah. Y'all just go wait in the trailer. We'll go bring it to you. I'm like, oh yeah. I can get used to this. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that's good to hear.
yeah. It feels weird though, because
That's
like I'm not used to that. Like I just be like, I me, like day
um,
one when I got there, because I was there for 3 days, but day one I was there, bro. And I'm eating like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling with everybody else because it was good food, bro. I wasn't about to just sit out to the side. So I'm sitting
turn
there,
up. Yeah.
yeah. But when I found that out, the next 2 days, better believe it.
Better
Better
believe I
believe
was
it.
going home, figuring out what I'm getting for lunch tomorrow.
I'm in a trailer, baby. I'm in the trailer, baby.
Hey, that would be the toughest part of y'all job, huh? Figuring out what to eat
Yeah,
in
for
that
real.
instance.
What y'all trying to eat today, man? What y'all want? You don't want it, bro. I heard some stories, bro, but some people be like kind of bogus, because I heard some stories like people's first experience with that. And one of them was from, I want to get this dude on the show one day, but I know some, we know somebody that can get this person, but I don't know if we're close enough to be able to get him though. But Cleo Thomas from I don't remember, from Holes.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he was telling a story. Basically he said he told somebody to bring him, he wanted like 3 breakfast sandwiches or something like that. Like when he was a little kid, like his first time. I think he was on the set of Holes or something like that. I can't remember. But he said he told somebody to bring him. He wanted 3 breakfast sandwiches. And he came back to his trailer and there was 3 breakfast sandwiches there. And he said every day he was on set, there was 3 McDonald's breakfast sandwiches there. And he's like, I barely ate one, bro. He's like, I didn't think they were gonna really bring me 3. I was just playing around. And then every day while I was on set, they brought 3 of them. And it was like, you can't tell them you can't tell them that you don't need anything or you don't want them to do it because it's their job. And he was like, basically like, if they're not taking care or if they're not getting you the stuff that you need or whatever or that you want, then they don't have a job, basically. You know what I mean? So it's not like, you know what I mean? Like it's okay to ask for something because that's their job to do
purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically like, I mean, it's basically like going anywhere to anybody's job and not wanting to ask them to do something that's part of their job description. You know what I mean?
Yep. Think you making it hard or something.
Yeah. When that's what they're there for.
You get into this.
Bro, you already got you should be in it.
Get some lamb chops every time.
Hey, especially like that's what I'm saying. Like I imagine like them big projects. Like if you're doing a Marvel movie or something, bro, I bet they be eating good.
They have to be.
I bet they be good, boy.
Sure, they got some long days too, and then okay.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. Like I do like that. Like even just going to like commercial shoots and stuff like that, bro. Like they I mean they just feed you good. Like I love that. Like if if I had known about it when I was in college or like right after college, like when I got out, I would have jumped in it then because I would have been able to just take any and every job. But
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Having that freedom.
Be able to move around, travel a little bit, and some stuff I can't really take now, but I gotta be mindful of how far the travel is and how many days and all that stuff now. But yeah, in my younger years, bro, I would have took a lot of these jobs, a lot of ones that I got booked for. That's the thing too, is like actually getting booked. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's not like I be winning every job. I don't want it to sound like that, but I did have. I've had a couple of summers that was pretty hot though.
Hot summers.
Where I was like, I was working like every week on something.
I remember you telling me about those summers. Yeah.
Commercials, shorts, movie. Yeah.
I remember you had me do the what was it? It was a photo. It was that photo. It was for the doctor's office, I think. Was that you that had me do it?
Oh, when we went to the audition for it?
No, I didn't audition for anything. I just showed up and they took pictures of me and my pregnant wife. And that was at a doctor's. Was it for UMKC? Or
did I have you do that?
Somebody had me do it, bro.
Or did I just tell you about it?
No, someone I don't know how I did it then. I don't know. Because who got me in contact with the lady. Because they paid me.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember. I do remember. I remember one time we went to, because I was trying to get us to do like a Hy-Vee or Price Chopper commercial, and it was gonna be you, me, and Mo, and somebody else.
I remember that.
That's the one I remember. Somebody else might have told you about the UMKC one.
Yeah, it might have been my friend Bennett.
Yeah, because I don't remember that.
He's gone. Okay. Well, anyways, that was the extent of mine,
bro.
Was getting some still photos taken. They were stills, right? Yep.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yep.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. Just go ahead, man. Get that little side cam.
Yeah, technically that was about $50 an hour.
Yeah. What they pay you?
$100.
Yeah, bro.
Sure it was no more than 2 hours.
Bro, I did a US bank. Can't remember. I did some bank commercial not too long ago, bro. It was on a Saturday. I was there for like 3 hours, but I only worked for like 30 minutes. Basically, I was just there, just eating snacks and stuff. They gave me like $1,000 to do that, bro.
Yeah.
it was on a Saturday. I wasn't doing nothing anyways. I was like, I had to take out no work or nothing. I was just like, yep.
All right. I will definitely be there.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm there, man. Like, what y'all need me to do? I ain't had to say there was no lines or nothing, bro. There was no lines. I just had to sit there and point.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, people was like, "Hey, I seen you on TV. Was you on a bank commercial?" I'm like, "Yep,
That was me.
yeah."
That was me.
Oh man, that's dope. Yeah.
No, they the only I've been on a commercial. You know this, the Vatterott commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was living in KC, people were hitting me up about that. Talking about, oh, you went to Vatterott. No, I did not.
But
But
was it another one though that you did too though? Was it just that one? Because I feel like you did one for your job too, didn't you?
no, they just used my photo for the
Oh,
job.
okay.
No, that was the Vatterott. They came into my job and filmed
Oh,
people working at my job for Vatterott
okay.
or ITT Tech. It was ITT Tech.
Yep. There we
Yeah,
go.
ITT
There we go.
Tech because Vatterott's long gone.
Yeah. You didn't
So
even tell me about that. I just saw it, I think.
I didn't know they used me.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, that's Rick.
yeah, they didn't pay me for that. I did not get compensated.
They didn't pay you for that? They was like, "No, you at work."
Yeah, you at work. This is in your contract. You use all this. Footage.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Have
wonder
you
why they chose me.
it's the look, man. It gotta
It
be the look.
has to be.
You
I'm
know?
a little chin strap, fresh out of college.
Oh, you didn't have the full beard yet, huh?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I have a picture somewhere. I don't know.
Man, you should just
find
get into it. You should at least just do like some commercials, even if you don't want to do like the full like acting thing. Like you should at least just do commercials, man. You'd be good. Or do some photo shoots or something. You'd be good for that. And it's cool cash. It's just good little side change, man.
All right. You
I'm
might.
just saying.
I mean, yeah, you said before we might have to chat about it.
Yeah.
Avenues up. Yeah, you even told me that.
Yeah. And then, bro, like I'm still getting this pat like for 3 years now. I've been getting a check. I get a check once a year for I don't know. It's for a fast food restaurant. I can't remember which one. Dairy Queen or Wendy's, one of them two. They send me a check every year for commercial ordinary. It's Dairy Queen because it was on Instagram. I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it ain't a whole lot. It ain't like a big check, but
Yeah.
it's a cool little check that just be like they my agency hit me up like, hey, they sending you a check in the mail. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is from 2021. All right, yeah, they still using that.
The
All right, cool.
residuals.
Yeah. I'm like, let me get that because I got some friends that get residuals for stuff. Mo used to get residuals for a commercial she did years ago too. But like, yeah, some of them can get real big though. Like they can get some big residual checks, and it's just like, oh, I'm saying like sometimes it might just be like a shoot you do, boom, you out of there, and then next year they send you another check for that same thing, and you ain't got to do nothing. They just telling you that they reusing it. Hey, we're gonna use it again this year.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little,
Yeah, that would be cool.
Ain't nothing like a little $500-600 to pop in the mail. Like, oh yeah. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
always welcome.
Yeah, especially when you ain't got to do nothing for it. You already did the work. So,
good point.
Yeah, but yeah. Anywho, yeah, we got to talk more about that, man, because I think you would be good for it, bro. You'd be good for it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're tied up.
Yeah, for sure. Anywho, hey, I wanted to talk to you because I sent you that video earlier about because I just saw this. I heard the story before. I know I have, but I don't think I looked any more into it. So I looked into it some today. But basically, there's a city called Oakville.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know where it's at. I thought it was like Washington.
I think it is Washington.
I
think.
Yeah,
because I was going to ask you where is it at?
I think so. I think it's Oakville, Washington. Yeah. Yep, a city in Washington State. All right. So, yeah, man. So basically, I don't know if you had to watch the video, but it was like back in like 1994 or something like that. Like it was just raining like these. It was raining, but then like people was noticing like it was like blobs, but people would get sick if they touch it and stuff like that, and like the animals and stuff was dying. Yeah. So, man, I wanted us to let's look into that because I got some theories. But
okay.
But I want to get into that. I wonder if I could find like a little short video because I thought I want
to know your theories.
Yeah.
Let's find a short though.
Yeah, I think there's a I wonder if this one's good. Let me see. This is like, hold on. I don't know if this one's gonna be good or not because I didn't watch this one. I should have. But it's like 2 minutes though, so maybe we can get like a little.
Hey, go.
Hey,
Marilyn Ames and her friends
I don't like cold.
try and solve all the world's problems over lunch.
I actually honestly believe that it happened. Something happened. I don't know what.
But there's one mystery no one in this small Grays Harbor timber town has ever been able to solve.
They were just flabbergasted of what this stuff was. You know, they just couldn't believe it. What is it?
Just like Jell-O separates very clear.
On August 7th, 1994,
I can't imagine for the life of me what this is.
people in Oakville reported a rain like no other. Instead of droplets, gelatinous goo fell from the sky.
I know I became very sick to my stomach, severe vertigo.
After Dottie Hearn touched the stuff, she had to go to the hospital, and her kitty died. State investigators determined it was organic, but listed it as an unknown substance. The TV show Unsolved Mysteries failed to crack the case in the late 1990s.
Perhaps the answer will come someday soon, when the skies open up over another small community and the blobs once again fall to earth.
They were covering it up.
It
30
remains
years.
an unsolved mystery. You might think advances in science over the decades.
We'll stop it there. So, 1994, Oakville, Washington. It starts raining blobs of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now there was like those reports that was saying there was like white blood cells, or
Mhm.
like in there like tissue almost like.
Yep.
There was one that said like human tissue, but I don't know if that was a verified source.
Okay.
But then like the video that I sent you, they was talking about like that couple that was out like in the camping or whatever, and they heard like planes overhead, something like that, and then it started. That one kind of messed up my theory a little bit, because basically my theory was that it was like 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 when there's a whale on shore, like if a whale comes up on shore or something like that, and then like in order to get rid of it, they had to blow it up. I thought it was just gonna be like something like that.
Okay. Okay.
But then it wouldn't explain, because they said it went on for like 3 weeks.
Yes. It kept. Yeah. It kept
So
raining.
yeah, so that wouldn't explain that part, but it could explain like a small segment of an area if you blew up a whale and then it like just
20. You think a 20-mile radius? It would cover.
no, not a 20-mile radius, maybe 5
20
miles.
square miles, I think, or something like that. Okay, that's not far off, because I read a theory was that, or maybe this was in the video. The theory was that the jellyfish that they may have like dropped bombs in the ocean and blew up a whole bunch of jellyfish, and so the goo was like jellyfish, pretty much just parts of jellyfish that got into the atmosphere from the explosion. But I think that was debunked as well.
But it would. I wonder, can we find like news articles on this or anything? You think? Because I haven't looked for that. I started to, but I was like, no, we're gonna do this live.
Was that from the video that we watched? Did you watch the whole video?
I got about a little over halfway through. I didn't finish.
I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
So I'm probably thinking of stuff from the video.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm on the wiki right now, and Oakville Blobs. So I can share my screen. Is it pulling up? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's there.
Okay, so boom, boom, boom. So this is for you, the viewer, and you can also look this up at home and help us out on this. August 7, 1994, a resident reported that a translucent gelatinous substance had rained down in the night. She expressed concern it may have caused her mother to become ill. Speculated that her kitten died when the substance colloquially, how do you say that?
What is that at?
Colloquially, right here.
Yeah,
colloquially known as Oakville Blobs, appeared again. Samples were collected and tested by a local doctor who initially stated that the substance contained human blood cells. Yeah. Okay. Further testing by the department test showed there were no nuclei present. Several theories were given by residents, including whether the substance might have been waste from a commercial plane, toilet, or that's gross, or whether it may have been particles of deceased jellyfish that had evaporated and been incorporated into a rain cloud. The blobs were also found to contain 2 species of bacteria.
Evaporated.
There are no remaining testing samples of the blobs. The incident received coverage in several media outlets, including New York Times. Ah,
You mean
okay.
back then?
Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah, I want to see that. Oh, it's just
Oh, hold on. I'll type it in. New York Times, Oakville Blob. They might have scrubbed it.
probably so, because they scrubbed all the samples.
Yeah. See this?
Because they said the scientist that was studying what it was, trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened to her?
What happened?
She disappeared.
Whoa. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That must have been at the end of the video, huh? Because I think I missed that.
Yeah, she disappeared. They the story was that they came into her lab.
What's her name?
I don't know.
We're gonna find this out.
Let me
So okay. So this said, hold on. I don't want to. So with all these cookies, I saw something about it was in the New York Times, but article. It's gonna be somewhere. Hold on. Right here. According to an article in the New York Times.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Let's see. Oh. Article. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Yeah, let's see. Am I missing it?
I'm trying to figure out the woman's name.
Oh, I got you. Yes. I don't know what the article's name would have been, though. That's the only thing. Let me go back.
Oh, it was a man. Mike McDowell. Who was they?
Oakville Blobs. Oh, they're gonna try to play with me, huh? Because I could see.
Oh, it was Officer Lacey.
Because there would. That's what I was curious about. I figured there would be a news article, but then it's like, where do you find that news article? You know what I mean? So it's supposed to be the 20th of August, 1994. Let's try this. Gotta have a subscription. That's crazy. Site map, August 20th. News summary, horse racing, short term. That's whack, man. They took all the stuff off.
Yeah, there ain't. It's only talking about the samples that are gone missing from Mike McDowell's lab.
Mike McDowell.
Yeah, Mike McDowell.
Let's look him up.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm not too much. There's one that's a NASCAR driver. So Oakville Blobs.
I feel like I'm just scrolling through the same stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Reddit.
I was on there, but I don't know how to use Reddit that well.
Washington State Department took all known samples and misplaced them.
Misplaced them? Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, why they be hiding stuff like this, man? Like, just tell us what it is. What y'all doing? It might have been one of those creatures from that island you was talking about.
What was that island name? Yeah.
I had to look back with the episodes. That was early.
Close facts.
I gotta. Okay. Let me see. Oakville, Washington. There would have to be something on here. I just can't imagine that they didn't got everything. But I guess if it's government related, they would, huh?
Yeah, they were white people. There's an instance of it, like there's an instance of this type of substance falling before. I guess it was frog eggs.
Frog eggs.
Yeah.
Man, hold up. Did they say what type of frog eggs?
Bullfrog.
Okay.
I don't know. They don't say.
Okay, this is why they thought they was gonna get over. Look at this.
Why?
Look at this. That's a frog egg.
There would have been. There's no black. They would have reported Well, I guess maybe not all of them have black dots.
But these look like they
They
almost
all
too
black.
big though. Because they
Yeah.
said, remember the thing says like the size of half a grain of rice.
Yeah, half a grain of rice.
Yeah, that look like that's a little too big. Because rice itself is smaller than one of these little things look like, unless it's just zoomed in. Could just be superimposed, but I don't know. Yeah, that's cap. I call cap on that.
Yummy caviar.
I thought that was
Fish
Fishy.
eggs. It is.
Have you ever had caviar?
Nope.
That don't sound good. Why is it the more expensive stuff be like stuff that you
Weird.
can find on the like bro, like not caviar, but escargot.
The snails.
Yeah, bro, you can lift up a rock and get a snail.
But you can't eat all snails, so
You can
some
probably
might-
eat the ones in America.
who knows? But yeah, escargot. Nope. Anchovies.
Yeah.
I don't know if those are expensive though.
I don't know. They be putting them on pizza, but I don't understand. Like, all right, hold on. First of all, side note, for those of y'all out there that get mad about people putting pineapples on pizza, y'all directing y'all energy. We got to direct that energy towards people who put anchovies on pizza. Because anchovies on pizza is crazy to me. Like,
It is crazy. That
What
sounds like some cartoon shit.
yeah, what are we talking about? Like, like on cartoons when they always had like that slice of pizza that be in the trash.
Mhm.
And it'd be like a dog or a cat or something like that going through there, and then you
Yeah.
see like it's a piece of fish on the pizza because it wasn't a part of the pizza. It was just like thrown out fish, and it's like a fish head on there.
Yeah.
Like that's what that is. Like who is putting who's putting any type of fish on your pizza? First of all, that
Insanity.
yeah, that don't even sound right, bro. That
Putting
don't even
fish
sound
on
right.
pizza is insanity pure.
Yeah. So I don't want to hear none of this because I didn't heard this little debate for years about pineapples don't belong on pizza. I'm like, whatever, man. That mug is delicious. But anchovies can get up out of here.
Anchovies. I'm trying to think, what would I put on pizza that's not common? There really ain't nothing that I can think of.
There's a lot of things that can go on pizza that's just fine though.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
true.
mean? Just not anchovies.
It's not fish.
No type of fish. Not even fried catfish or tilapia or swai or none of that. Don't do none of that stuff putting that on pizza.
No crawdads or nothing like that.
No shrimp, none of that stuff.
Shrimp. Lobster.
Seafood in general don't belong. Well,
What? You like the lobster pizza?
Lobster might not be bad.
Throw a few pieces. Yeah,
Just
good.
like little
Yeah, crab could be good too.
yeah. I mean like
Sprinkle some
yeah,
lump crab.
but like shrimp,
outside of that, shrimp, I would think
because
nah.
it's so large, bro. Like
Yeah, I wouldn't like that texture with my pizza.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I like
Yeah.
shrimp, but not on pizza.
Yeah.
But crab and lobster, like you can kind of shred that up finely.
Mhm,
And you can
mhm.
mix it in. You can honestly probably mix it into the cheese, which would be dope.
That would be.
You know what I mean? And then cook your pizza that way.
There's ways to do it, but
Yeah.
anchovies ain't it.
No, not anchovies. No.
I haven't even had. I've
I
had
don't know.
sardines. I don't even know what the hell anchovies are.
Same thing to me. I mean, my dad, he eats sardines. I do not like them, bro. I don't even know if I've had one. They just smell so bad. Like
For real.
yeah, I can't.
Yeah, they do. You got a little smell to them. I like the hot sauce sardines. I remember my friend Isaiah in what was it?
You can't have fish.
So the thing is, I looked this up once. I can't have fish. I'm allergic to fish. I'm not allergic to shellfish, which is weird. Typically the opposite.
Yeah.
But I can have canned fish. So I can have like canned tuna. I can have sardines. So this is all real fish, I guess. I don't know. I say it's fake, but something about it being canned breaks down an enzyme or something like that makes me allergic to it.
So
after it's canned, I'm not.
So if I put some fried fish in the can,
I don't think it worked like that.
and send it to you, could you eat it?
I don't think it worked like that.
That seems weird, bro. This sounds like a lie now.
I don't know. I looked it up, bro. Like
This
I was like,
sounds like a lie.
why can I eat I can eat like tuna salad and all that.
You gotta admit this sounds
Wrong
weird. You
with
can eat tuna salad.
If it comes from a can.
So you gotta see how this is weird though, right? because like you can eat shellfish, you can eat fish that's in a can, but you can't eat fish.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You ain't allergic to fish, bro.
Why am I allergic to fresh fish and all seafood, but not canned tuna? I'm also allergic, but can eat canned tuna. My allergist told me that the pressure and heat that the tuna is cooked is so high it burns off the enzymes that cause allergic reactions. I wasn't tripping.
This is cat, man. I don't believe it.
But this is on Quora, so this is asking the everyday person.
Yeah, I don't believe this, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because it's too weird. It's too specific.
They denature the proteins, the heats and acids and alkalis. It is very specific. I don't know.
That's like saying like it kind of reminds me of like the people that are, well, I guess because it's a real thing. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say people that are allergic to gluten, but I don't even know what gluten is. It's like such a specific thing. It's like apparently gluten's been around forever, but just within the last 10 years, people become allergic to it, or like it's been like a more common thing that people
irritant.
Yeah, because I don't remember there being gluten-free anything until 10 years ago, probably.
Same.
So,
the proteins found in wheat, rye, and barley. So yeah, it's gluten. They more weird than me. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say that because that's a real thing, and I'm not on record saying
being
that weird.
Shit, being allergic to fish is real too. So I say
no, being allergic to fish is a real thing, but you're allergic to only fish that's not in a can or in a shell.
Yeah, because it's been okay. The shellfish is a whole different protein structure apparently, and then the fish is somehow.
You got to see how this is weird though, because if the tuna is not in a can, you're allergic.
Yeah, because the way it's prepared, it's fresh.
But if I fry some catfish and put it in a can and ship it to you, then you can't eat it still.
Who knows? Does the protein structure break down after you fry the catfish and then package it?
That's the other thing. How can you not eat catfish if it's fried?
Huh?
If the heat is what kills off and breaks down the proteins.
I don't think that's not what they're saying. That is not what they're saying.
Then what they saying?
They're saying there's different structures. So think of chemistry class. Think of
I didn't do well in chemistry.
I mean neither, but you know how the molecules and stuff are put together. So think of I'm allergic to this set of molecules or whatever you want to call them, but not this set. And some share this. Think of a Venn diagram.
You got a jacked up Venn diagram.
It is jacked up. My allergy Venn diagram is screwed up.
So you go to a restaurant, you could be like, hey, my fish, can it be from a can?
Now that would be funny. Like, I brought my own fish. Can y'all
heat this up for me?
Like, I see you got this tuna, the surf and turf right here. Well, I got the surf. Can y'all provide the turf?
You got the freshest tuna. No. Chunk light.
Chicken of the sea.
Chicken of the sea.
Chunk light, my fine sir.
Oh man, bro. I don't mean to laugh at your misfortune. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm used to it. As far as not eating fish,
it's just crazy though, because there's just a weird, like weirdly specific allergy.
Stupid, very dumb.
Okay,
and plus that on the fact that I'm allergic to damn near everything else.
You gotta live in a bubble.
I don't get it. Yeah.
Oh man, if you just look at you couldn't tell that you were allergic to anything.
It's dumb, yeah.
Because people that be allergic to everything, it seems like they'd be like really scrawny and like sickly looking and pale. But nah, you look like you're flourishing.
I try. You want to know something that don't change, like even after being an adult and shit?
What?
Living with this in my whole life is my mama asking how your allergies doing. Because I guess she took the brunt of that when I was growing up. Like she took me to all my doctor's appointments, all that type of stuff. So That's the first thing that come out of our mouth as soon as spring roll around. How your allergies doing?
I get that though. I get that. You know, she got to check on her baby. My mama check on me too. I don't have that issue, but yeah,
I'm like,
I get.
Mom, I'm good. I've been good. Yeah, she's like, I'm still on the ass. You sniffing on the phone? No, I'm not.
Oh man, bro. I don't know. Like, yeah. It seems like a difficult thing, but it seems like you made it work though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just I guess when that's a fact. I mean, just how people learn to live without maybe like they don't have an arm or something like that.
Dang.
Just the way. No, that's very extreme, but
Completely different. I
you
mean,
learn to live with it.
you don't have a choice.
Me neither.
I think it's a lot easier to stay away from food than it is to just walk around with one arm, though.
Arm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
So yeah, it's just
it's like, you know, I guess, you know, like people that are lactose intolerant, you know.
yeah. And I mean, I've tried fish. I've had probably can count 3 times. I've had it when I first found out I was allergic. Whenever I was a toddler, whatever, I found out. Well, I tried it again on purpose in middle school. I tried catfish. They always win the joke test, so I wanted to try it. Shit,
it's gonna end this here.
That's what it felt like.
I'm not taking that test on Friday.
I'm sure. Yeah, there's been a time where I've accidentally ate it. It's been in something, but that's when it's all been when I was definitely adolescence.
What is fish accidentally in?
I don't know, but
because fish is usually like a main thing.
It is, but I don't know.
Like you can accidentally get a piece of lobster or crab in something because you know that can be in something that can be mixed up in something. But fish usually is just like it's there.
It was no, I remember there's. I would say they're probably more liberal with food when it came to swapping. Because there's a time where my mom always had to ask the food cooked in different grease than the fish, yada yada. Nowadays, it's more or less that's a given. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
But,
you know, I don't like fish with bone in it.
Sardines, they got bone in them.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I know sometimes I used to eat like catfish or like when me and my dad used to go fishing and we cook the fish we catch like, you know, whatever, bass or catfish or whatever. And you cook it and you catch that little bone in there, boy.
Turn you off.
Yeah, bro. I'm good.
Meat.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. Scratch your mouth and stuff. Like, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I had my neighbor, he made some snapper on a grill. And it was fire. He was teaching me, he was like, hey, just make sure you pick around the bone. So I'm in there like this.
Doing surgery?
Yeah, doing surgery. Got a little fork and everything.
Yeah,
you know,
all that out.
Yeah. But it was good though. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I've heard my whole life. Oh, it's good. It's good. I don't know what it tastes like. Shit.
Hey, bro, I do feel for you because like you couldn't eat Luffy's. Nope. And Luffy's, bro, like I said, I get that fish, that mac and cheese, and I don't even know if Luffy's is around anymore. Honestly, I ain't seen one. But fish, mac and cheese, and greens, boy, and then you get the hot sauce and tartar sauce. Hey, now that was the one I know I told you before. You can't. I be wanting to eat that a lot, but I know you can't eat that every day, boy. Yeah. You'd be sick because it's greasy, but boy, it's fire.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, you good. You good. Like once you get that plate, you good. I miss that, boy. I used to. It'd be like, you know, might be like a Sunday or something like that. I'm gonna grab me some Luffy's. You know, it's expensive, but it was fire though. It was
worth
it. Yeah. And they put that little white bread underneath there to soak up all the grease. You don't eat that though. I don't eat it at least. I don't want all that, but sometimes I be contemplating because it look good.
Yeah. You got all that flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to this place called, huh?
I didn't want to clog my arteries up like that though.
Absolutely not.
No.
I've been going to this TK Surf and Turf. So they got some cool seafood there. Crab is good. Lobster's pretty good. You get some Alfredo, some crab Alfredo, but it's pretty expensive. So.
man. Spend that bread.
Nope. Treated myself a couple times, and then that's about it.
Nah,
Probably wait another 4 months to go. Go
4
back.
months, man. Wait
Bro.
another 4 days and go right back.
Go back, and then if I had that every week, I would put on weight easily. So that's not a good thing.
You know, we eat a lot of Texas Roadhouse.
I've been doing that more lately for the meal prep.
Bro, that's a lot cheaper than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
We spend like $50, but it's 3 meals though.
Yeah.
I get my meal, Mo's meal, and then Nova's meal, and it's like $50.
Yep.
You get all them rolls, and they give you a lot of food too.
They give you so many rolls. They give you way too many rolls.
Too many. They don't be giving us enough,
me,
bro.
For a single person, yeah, I can't eat all that by myself.
Bro, I save them. I eat them the next day.
I do too.
Yeah, they never
They're still in my fridge.
Bro, when they give us 1 bag of rolls, I'll be upset. When they give us 2 bags, them 2 bags be gone within a day and a half.
Because they give you that big ass tub of butter with it.
I don't even use the butter no more.
You don't? You just like the rolls?
I just like the rolls. I like bread. So yeah. I used to eat when I was a kid. I used to just go in the cabinet and just get like the lowest bread, just get a piece of bread and I eat it. And then like when I got to high school, my mama, she used to get like the French bread. I used to make sure she got that on the grocery list. And I just go in there, I cut me a slice of that, eat French bread.
Did you make bread roll-ups when you was a kid?
I just ate bread.
Oh, it's bread. You just take the slice of bread, roll it up.
I never did that.
What? It's a breadstick at that point.
How you do it again?
You just make sure you fold the corner up or whatever, and just.
You was gonna be a smoker from this jump, wasn't you?
It's a breadstick.
Making bread blunts. What is that? I know I've never done that.
I don't know. It's just something about the bread being, I guess, condensed together.
You know what I did?
What?
Open the bag.
Take the slice. How often did you toast them?
Bro, I am a lazy eater. I eat bread just like I would eat a Pop-Tart. Straight out the pack.
Nope.
Not toasting it unless I'm just like really like, yeah, I mean, I'm not toasting my bread.
Toasted. I would always put the butter and jelly on it. That'll be my snack.
I tried the butter and jelly before. It was okay. It tastes good, but it's too much work.
It is.
Just bread.
Yeah. That's something my dad would do.
The weirdest snack though that I've had, I didn't think it was weird. My brother did, was marshmallows in between 2 saltine crackers.
That is weird.
Yeah, I did it out of availability because I wanted to make a s'more, and we didn't have any graham crackers or chocolate. We were all gone, and so I was like, saltine crackers, and so I just grabbed a couple of them things. Grabbed them. We had them big old marshmallows.
Gross.
In there. Hey. It was good. I started eating them like that for real. We got some more marshmallows. I always had saltine crackers in the house. A lot of soup. So, bro, it was delicious. I haven't done it in a long time.
I hope not.
I want to try it now just to see if I still like it. It seems like it'll still be fire.
Get the real s'mores. Talking about lazy eaters, s'mores take a lot of work.
Boy, hey, that's why I don't even want to make them. Most you like making s'mores. I do not like making s'mores.
That shit gotta get if you don't melt the chocolate, then like it's not a proper s'more. Like you gotta get everything melted.
Just a weirdo eating chocolate and graham crackers.
Chocolate and graham crackers and hot marshmallow. Yeah. Like we tried when we went camping, we was making those. I was like, too much work. We had 1 or 2 and was done.
Did you do like they do it on the cartoons where you get a stick and put it through a hot dog
to cook the hot dog? No.
There's a raw hot dog on the stick. Who started that stuff, man? Who started doing that, bro? That seems crazy. Who thought like, man, I'm about to grab this pack of hot dogs. I'm about to just cook this mug over an open fire.
Open fire. Let me throw it on the stick.
Yeah, and on the stick at that. It's like, nah. Nah, I'm good. Hot dogs are not that fire for me to do that
at all.
Oh man, but I got sidetracked from the blobs. What did you think? What did you think the blobs was? My bad.
So at first I thought it was just whatever in the atmosphere. I thought it was a weather phenomena pretty much. It seemed like they could find something that would kind of explain that. But after it started killing people and stuff, I don't know. It seemed like the biochemical warfare type of deal. So because I did immediately go back to that island episode that we had and was thinking along those lines. So like, are they trying to, was it kind of what the video was going off of, was like a military something gone bad? Were they trying to test something like that? But yeah, so it seems more malicious than anything. If it killed people and it had blood cells in it, that, I mean, that's, I don't think, I'm not no biologist, but I don't think you should be mixing cells like people's anatomy together or exposing people to white blood cells or something like that.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of crazy to think about, because now it's got me thinking that's not actually far-fetched at all for it to be like a test. Because if you are testing some type of biochemical warfare weapon, then you would do it over a small town, wouldn't you?
You gotta test it on someone.
Yeah, to see how it works. And it'd be over some place where it's like people are not,
you feel that, yeah,
you know,
at least backlash or
yeah. Because what's the population of Oakville?
729 in 2022.
Wow.
So
Okay.
think about 1996. I'm sure it ain't
Yeah.
too much more than that.
Couldn't be, because it says as of the 2000 census, it was 675 people. So yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, back in, wait, what was that?
Oh yeah, so in 1990, the population was 493.
Oh yeah, that's,
yeah, you're for sure doing it over this town if you do that. That sounded bad the way I said that, but yeah.
Y'all for sure dying.
Yeah, they're for sure gonna experiment over a city, like over a little town like that. Oh man, that's messed up. I'm starting to believe that, you know.
That is messed up.
Yeah, I think that would be the thing that would make the most sense, because if a couple heard planes and then all of a sudden it started raining and then it happened for like 3 weeks, sounds like an experiment.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it got covered up, and then you scrubbed all the information on it,
information and evidence.
Yeah, people was coming up missing. Yeah, what was that doctor's name? McDowell.
Mike McDowell. Yeah.
McDowell.
McDowell.
Oakville. Mike McDowell. Yeah.
Damn, that's what's even crazy in it of itself, is that all the sites, there's no official.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
But this apparently it really happened apparently, because I mean it doesn't look like a fake story, you know what I mean? Because New York Times actually posted an article on it, but the article is just scrubbed though. You know what I mean? This is one of those stories that happened, but they don't want it to have happened. It feels like, you know? If you're viewing this at home, look into this. Feed us some information, because we don't figure out the answers. We come up with more questions.
For Oakland.
Oakville, 1994. Look that up.
Oakville Blobs, 1994.
Yeah. Or if you're from Oakville and you're watching this, y'all let us know, because maybe you have more insight. Maybe you can go. I wonder if you can go to like their like town library or something like that and find like articles and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, like they be doing in the movies when they be like a horror movie and like, oh, John Laberman, he's back. And then they got to go to the library and then go through that little old machine.
Yeah.
And look, this article's from 1753. John Laberman was 16. Oh no, and he's back now. Like, man, what?
Yes. Go through old articles and clips. No, that's what I see. Yeah, for this, because there ain't gonna be there, or they gonna get on your ass and be like, why y'all? What are you looking into? Get out of here,
Bro. I be wondering like how do they be keeping this information that long though? Because now it makes me want to go to my nearest library and I want to go in there frantically. Nah, not even frantically. I want to go in there and just be weirded out. Like, can I see the article from 1863? I'm like, what? The article from 1863. I'm looking for a man named Frank Martinez. And I just want to see how they react.
How they react?
Yeah. If they even have it.
I bet they would. I bet they would help you look. I would. Shit, I would be interested.
Hey, but on the off chance you go in there and you just say a random name and you playing and they be like, who told you?
Yeah.
Troy
What you know about that?
here?
What you know about that?
Right. I'd be scared, bro. I'd be freaked out. Then I'm like, yeah, let me get out of here. I was just joking, bro. I was joking.
No, you have to commit.
Nah, I ain't committing. Here's the thing. I wouldn't want to in real life do something like that, like in person. I don't mind doing it for the show, but like I wouldn't want to really like investigate stuff like that, because bro, like if it's not enough people watching knowing that you're doing that and you just doing it in secret, that's how you come up missing.
Yeah,
it's like somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because like if it's some stuff that you ain't supposed to know,
you get too close.
Yeah, then you come up missing and don't nobody know why. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
the Oakland Blobs ain't worth that.
No,
the Blobs ain't worth it.
Nah, because it didn't sound like, I don't know, like animals was dying. Did it say people were dying? I know they were getting sick, but it didn't sound like people died though.
No one died, just animals.
So nobody died, but it is messed up because if it was like a military test or something like that, that would be messed up. Because they do be doing like the like those bomb testings in like the desert areas and stuff like that, but the radiation will sometimes affect the nearby towns. That's what them movies like The Hills Have Eyes and stuff like that. That's what them movies be about. You know, people in like West Virginia, they be up in the mountains and they got affected by the radiation and stuff.
Yep.
And they were also inbred, but I mean
that too.
But you know, radiation didn't help either.
That just sped up the process.
Yeah, for sure. So,
but no, it's thinking of using the population as live unknowing experiments is pretty messed up.
How much do you think we're willingly experimented on? Like how often do you think we are?
Without our knowledge or with our knowledge?
I guess
without.
Okay. Yeah, because I would agree with that. Because I feel like there's always something new out or something, you know what I'm saying? Like even just like little things, you know, like new technology.
Yep.
You know,
there's always something that's a finger on the button of the human psyche or how we do things or something like that. So I think, unknowingly every day. Yeah, even with like social media, the algorithms.
Yeah. Oh, that's big fact. You're right, actually. Yeah, you're right. Because that is just one ongoing experiment to see what people react to and not. So
So but when it comes to maybe stuff like this, chemicals and stuff that affects livelihoods or just life in general, it's probably more often than we realize.
There's some theories they say COVID was like that.
That was a big COVID theory.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that part, but I mean, personally, I think it was just illness. An illness got out of hand. That it was like a little, But I mean, I'm not saying that can't be true, but I think it was just like I think it was similar to like how any other disease or virus breaks out. You know what I mean? Like somebody got sick, nobody took it serious. Then another person got sick, and then it just kept going and going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Same thing with like a zombie apocalypse, even though in the zombie movies it always is a military weapon though to start out with. But so I guess that defeated my argument. Yeah.
But I don't know if we can speak on that still or not. COVID and stuff. The
Oh,
misinformation. I don't know.
can we
Just say
speak on
it
that?
is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm not saying that's what I think it is. I'm just saying I know that information is out there that people that believe that. I don't personally believe
Yeah.
it's not like COVID was necessarily a new thing. Like COVID has been around. It was just that was a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just got spread.
Much more contagious, a lot more, I guess just makes you sick a lot more.
It. Yeah. We felt it more.
Yeah.
So
so I don't know. I wasn't gonna I don't personally go that far with it and think it was like a conspiracy or nothing like that. It's just a thing that happened. Just like when swine flu happened. You remember that?
Yeah.
Because I knew some people that got sick from that. So, and people were trying to say it was a hoax. I'm like, well, if it was a hoax, then the person I knew they got sick from it, because I was with them when they was sick, and I was afraid I was going to get sick, but I was trying to help take care of them, and I saw how bad they was, so it didn't look fake to me.
I saw it.
Yeah, just like when people were trying to say COVID was fake. Me and my wife had it twice.
Yeah,
did not feel fake. And in fact, I felt like the media undersold it, because the way I felt,
they did undersell it, bro.
Bro, my body was hurting. I could not.
Yeah, they undersold it. I had it. I think I had it in February before everything shut down in March. I had got it, and I thought it was bronchitis, but it was, my respiratory system was fucked up, but it was COVID, and they didn't say it was COVID, but I remember I tried to go into work one day, and like I got to work, I got to my desk, I was like, I was about to sit down, I just walked over to my manager, I was like, yeah, I'm going back home, and I could barely speak. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know why I'm here. I was like, I'm going back home, and then I got on the phone like the day after, and I still sounded horrible. And then they were like, "Why the hell are you working? Like, why are you working?" And that was the mindset at that job. But they was like, "Yeah, why are you working?" I was like, "I don't know." But I just laid on the couch all day, like did not do not jack shit, bro. That was the worst I've ever been sick. Like felt like that and all that, and it was COVID. So
same, bro. Yep. Same. Yeah, it was the absolute worst. I wouldn't wish this on anybody, bro. I'm like, yeah, I was like, man, all y'all, I was sitting here reading, seeing the stuff people was talking about was fake and this, that, and the other. I'm like, listen, bro, whatever I had, I don't know what you talking about, but whatever I had, if it's what they was talking about, it ain't fake, because it was terrible. You ain't got to pay me to say nothing, because I tell you right now, you can believe it's fake all day long. Don't come around me without a mask, because I wouldn't play in that stuff, bro. I'm like, I don't want this again. We got in like November, like right before Thanksgiving, because I remember people had to drop food off to us.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and so one of the things that I was kind of upset about was like I wasn't gonna be able to taste it, and I really couldn't taste the food for real. So that was, because like we were on the back end of it by that point.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying, it was just like still, couldn't taste it,
catch it. Yeah.
So I don't know why Katem just called me. I'll have to hit him up. I'll hit him up after the show.
Katem be about to be on the show, so just know that.
Yeah, man. Since you want to call during the show.
Yeah, you know what's going down.
For sure. So yeah. Well, we want to get into this wiki.
Yeah, we can hit the wiki.
Wiki. Let me see. You want to start at Oakville?
Yeah.
All right, we'll start at Oakville, and then where do we want to end today?
Beetroot.
Beetroot?
Yeah, beetroot.
Beetroot? Okay. 2, 1, Ricky. Beetroot. Yeah. Okay.
Else. DJ Beetroot. Did you see that movie?
What?
I can't remember what it's called, but the kid went by DJ Beetroot.
No.
It's
you gonna ask me if I saw that movie?
It wasn't Attack the Block. It was something like that though.
Oh, what
in that vein.
They from like London or something like that?
Yep.
And the aliens come or something?
Yeah.
I don't remember the names of the people in there, but I know whatchamacallit was in there. I forgot his name now though. He's a really good actor.
Say what?
Beetroot. What would I even look under? Let's do this. Oh, wait. Did this take me to a... This is not even a... Oh, shoot. I clicked the wrong
Wiki?
thing. Sorry. Yeah, it took me out of Wiki. So I did go back, just to let you know. I ain't cheating, but I got something, though.
Okay.
What is this?
Huh. What is that?
What?
This.
Oh, I'm about to get this area.
Or, yeah, I think that's that. Shit, I don't even.
Yeah.
All right, I'm where the fuck? Where the heck did that go? Here we are. What? Dog, what? There.
I was getting there too. I was getting there. Oh my goodness. Bro, I was really getting there.
I did. I clicked the right one.
All I had to do was click beat. I was right there too. And it took me. You got
You
it.
said beat? You click beat?
Yeah, well, no, because like I was on root.
Yeah.
And then it was like root vegetables, and then I went down and there was a spot that said beet.
Oh.
But you had already got it by the time I saw it. And then but I kept scrolling past that anyway. And then I went back up and clicked it just to see, since you had already won anyway, and it took me right to beetroot.
Okay.
I knew I was getting on the right path too. I was like, man, I just was hesitant.
I thought you had it. Beetroot, the path I had taken, beetroot, root vegetable, sweet potato, camassia, Oakville, Washington. So it talked about a plant that bloomed. So I just went there. That's what the camassia was.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely didn't go that route. Mine was a little bit longer than that. I was in like state forests and all this other stuff.
That's why I was trying to think, like, it's not the state, but I was thinking like state flower or something like that. That's what I was trying to find.
Yeah.
I go the plant route.
Touche. Good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Good one, sir. Good one.
Very well. Cheerio.
Yeah. Man. I guess you up now, huh?
I don't know. It might be.
Frank won last week, so
yeah. Might be.
Yeah. Well, y'all go see if y'all can find it quicker than we did. Oakville, Washington to beetroot. Rick found it in what, 4 tries? In 4 links?
4 links, I think. Yeah. Camassia. Yeah, 4.
4 links, yeah. See if y'all can beat that.
Beat that. Beetroot that. I doubt it.
Yeah. Yeah, pun intended. You already know. You got anything else for me before we jump out of here?
Nah, man. Just like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you got any, for our people who do watch, and you got any ideas for a Halloween themed episode or anything like that for the live, hit us up and let us know, or leave a comment. That suffices just as well. So, but that's about all I gotta say.
And then y'all make sure that y'all share that, because we will make a post about that we're gonna go live on Halloween for you.
Yep.
And y'all can join us and and just chop it up with us. So
for sure.
Yeah. But if that's nothing else, then it's been another week of the Rick and Jordy podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm half your host, Rick.
We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.